Let's join Ross in Los Angeles. Never mind the Oscars, it's the Razzies. That's what we want to know about. These are the awards that nobody wants to win, Ross.
Exactly, but they are fun. As we've said before, they describe themselves as the ugly cousin of the Oscars. The results are made on the night before the Oscars. One person, actually, in my mind, I go back, it was, oh gosh, somebody won both. Sandra Bullock, she won a Razzie the night before, then won an Oscar the night before. But that doesn't happen, obviously, ever really. So nominations-wise, 8 nominations for the Marilyn Monroe biopic Blonde.
Right.
I thought Ana de Armas was brilliant in this, but I found the whole thing a bit disturbing. What did you think of Blonde?
I
did
didn't.
You see it?
I must admit, I didn't like it. It portrayed her as too much of a victim, and she was to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But I think there was a lot more to Marilyn than just that. I don't think the definitive film on Marilyn Monroe has been made yet. We await it. It wasn't that one.
No. I agree. So those were the nominations there. Bit of a surprise, though. Tom Hanks, Elvis. He gets 3 nominations. One of them is quite funny. It's for, like, the worst double act, which is referring to him and his accent and him and all that prosthetic makeup.
Yeah.
So that was quite funny.
Yeah.
I've got a theory about Elvis, the movie, with Tom Hanks. I think Baz Luhrmann put him in there in the role of Colonel Tom because Colonel Tom, obviously, we're not going to like him, but Tom, being one of the most loved actors in the world, I wonder if he was put in there just to soften things a little bit. And, of course, the weird accent was because Colonel Tom Parker, we believe, at some point either was born in Holland or, you know, came from Holland at some point. So that's why the accent was a little bit weird.
Right. Yeah, I think you're probably right there. Maybe not one of Tom's best, but I don't think it deserves a Razzie. I don't.
But we want to watch the Razzies.
Oh, absolutely. I want to host the Razzies. I think it'd be great fun. No. But who could we get to host the Razzies? Ross, you have to host the Razzies. That's it. I've said it now.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I love the idea of that. I can't wait till Jerry Butler comes and I can roast him like I love to.
Oh my goodness, that would be well worth watching. Now look, I have to say, I was pretty disturbed watching this on the catwalk. It's Kylie Jenner, and she had an outfit on, and I don't know what you think about this, but that to me it was almost like trophy hunting. It's so lifelike and actually incredibly disturbing. And all of the images coming down the catwalk, for me, no, I didn't like it. That's not how that just gives you an illustration of what they were like.
Yeah, it's weird. It's, again, as we always say, with all these things on runways, it's all to get attention. No one really is probably going to walk along the high street wearing that. But it was the gown. It was designed by Daniel Roseberry from Schiaparelli. It also appeared on the runway, modelled by Irina Shayk. It was made of foam, wood, silk, faux fur, hand-painted to look as lifelike as it possibly did, and as you said, it really did. Now, on Instagram, the brand added in caps, no animals were harmed in making this look. Obviously, some people, social media, other people thinking, wow, the lion's head looks a bit real. Is it taxidermy? Now, the PETA president said the collection was, these are her words, fabulously innovative and maybe a statement against trophy hunting, in which lion families are torn apart to satisfy human egotism. So interesting thought from her.
No,
Naomi Campbell also on the runway as well, as a black, modelling a black wolf's head. Again, not the most attractive look, is it? I mean, Naomi looks amazing.
Yes.
I mean, the black wolf's head.
Yeah, well, it would have looked amazing, you know, alive. And clearly they weren't. No animals were harmed. Do you know what? If it's got people talking about trophy hunting, then that is a good thing. But I just found it incredibly disturbing, actually. Now, look, Prince Harry could be up for a Grammy. Do you think he should be clearing a space on his mantelpiece for an award?
Well, I tell you this, it is not without the realms of possibility. It won't be the Grammys this year, because the nomination's already in for Best Spoken Word. You may remember, I think it was about 2007, Barack Obama won a Grammy for Best Spoken Word. And, of course, the thing was, you read out your book, and that's what you get the Grammy for. So the Grammy nominations are in this year, as I said, but there is this possibility that next year, because he narrated his own book, Spare, he could be in there. So it is a possibility. We know how well the book has sold. We know how people have really liked his narration of it too. Now, of course, we also know that he sang in the book too, if you haven't heard it. Here he is with his rendition of Elton John's Your Song. Listen.
I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world.
Well, there you go, a Grammy, because, you know, he was singing.
Yeah.
It was all the right notes.
That was in the key of Yale.
Yes, all the right notes, not necessarily in the right order. God love him. Now, look, you mentioned Tom Hanks earlier on. Tell me about this cocktail that he has, well, he's sort of created. Tell me about this.
So he loves Diet Coke. Apparently he doesn't drink very much at all. Diet Coke, other Cokes are available, but he loves Diet Coke and he drinks that all the time. However, over the festive season, when the champagne was getting passed around, he decided to add it to it. And he's created it now. It's got different names. One is the Tom Hanks cocktail. There's another name that we don't really want to go with. It's somewhat cheeky. But you got your bubbles there.
Yeah,
I've got mine here.
Yeah,
it doesn't sound great, but I'm gonna go. I've got a little bit of bubbles there. I'm gonna try this.
It's not terrible. It's not terrible, Ross. It's not. My pal puts Coca-Cola into red wine. That is terrible. But that's
all right.
I would give that a go in honour of Tom Hanks.
Yeah, I did think it was going to be horrible. Yeah, exactly.
I've tasted a lot worse.
I'll give you Arthur. I love you, Lorraine.
I really do.
Why is there two of you? I love both of you. I love you both.
Thank you, Ross. Enjoy.
Would the most attractive one please step forward?
Behave. Cheers, thank you.